This long winter we had, it's time for a taste of summer. We were just talking about those yucky tomatoes that you pick up in the wintertime. Brennan's is in this morning to talk about the great food for the season. It's Chris Lucan. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
So you've got a great story about these vine-ripened babies.
Yeah,
they're
these
beautiful.
are,
and you could smell them, by the way, from in the studio around the corner.
Isn't that something, right? And that's what I was thinking about coming over from work when you said smell them, is when those winter tomatoes or hydroponic tomatoes that are never grown in dirt. These are grown in dirt, real dirt out in Tennessee, and it's kind of like from a fake flower to a real flower.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like to me when I bit one into it again for the first time this year. And that's what's a little bit of a torment right now, is this is like giving away your best fishing hole secret, because once people taste these, you know, because it's a short season.
They sell quickly then.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so many of our customers, you know, there's certain times a year. I'll sit in the office in the morning and I'll get 3 phone calls before we open about, are the blueberries in, are the peaches in? And this is one of our core customers know about Clinch mountain tomatoes, and when they hit the store, yeah, that's pretty hot.
And by the way, they didn't do anything to these to make them look that beautiful. I'm looking at the shot on the TV screen right now. They're gorgeous. I'd be happy to bite into one right now if I didn't have to keep talking. Let's look at some of the things we can make with these tomatoes, though, and this is another reason it smells so good in our studio this morning. Wonderful ideas and recipes, too.
Yeah, and there was just a lot of hard work went into by one of our just core employees, Thea. All these recipes are available online at our website. So here we have a fresh tomato salsa.
You keep talking.
And,
I have to try this.
So, of course, great on chips. That's even nice on some, you know, fish. Top off some fish.
It's also very good on burgers, regular burgers, Boca burgers, whatever you like.
Oh, very good.
It's delicious. Is that green pepper in there? A little bit?
Little green pepper, little onion, little, yep.
Absolutely gorgeous. And this next salad is, what do you call it?
Well, you know, because I'm one of the cheese guys at Brennan, so we got to get some cheese into this segment somehow. So this is a Greek feta salad. This is red onion, of course, the tomatoes, some Kalamata olives, which are a treat in and of themselves from our store. And then the feta, which is the Klondike feta out of down in Greene County in Monroe, where that won first place at the U.S. Cheese Championships this year, that feta.
Those are beautiful olives and that's beautiful feta. We're running out of time, but I don't want to forget this.
The caprese salad.
It's my favorite thing in the entire world, and literally, because I did this a lot when I traveled.
Yep, simple. Yes, there it is, the basil fresh mozzarella, again, from a great dairy here in Wisconsin, the Crave Brothers Dairy. And the tomatoes, you know, the vine-ripened tomatoes, that's a big deal that our owner told me about. They're not gassed. That's why I always thought, well, tomatoes come off vines, of course. And he said, well, no, you know, they'll pick them early, they'll gas them for shipping. And that's the big thing with Brennan's and our owners. They buy direct, we get it direct, and so it's very fresh.
And the people who go there know that that's the truth. Chris Lucan, as usual, thank you so much for being here. All of those recipes, by the way, linked to NBC15.com at Brennan's through that way. Back to you guys.
What variety were those tomatoes? I'm getting ready to plant my garden. And
yeah.
Do you know what variety they are?
You know, I talked to Skip, the owner. They're called a Tennessee Red, and they're grown on this Clinch Mountain. It's a neat story. A father and son who started doing this. They built some very small operation, very, very small. It's really family to family, that family to our owner. And they're called Tennessee Reds. But they grow on this mountain, and they made these greenhouses, very small greenhouses, because they get plenty of sunshine, and so now they get the warmth, and that's how we can get them. And it's neat with the early Memorial Day weekend. You've got this early tomato for your burgers, and
wow,
really look at that. I mean, this is beautiful. That is one gorgeous.
Not to be thrown at me while I'm doing the forecast.
No,
I was trying.
The weather's going to be nice. You can't throw tomatoes at me today.